Welcome back to Old Fella Gaming. This is your old fella GT. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to give it another shot. Escape from Tarkov Overhaul. Mod for 7 Days to Die. I had to give up on the other one. As much as I like the mod, I had to give up on it. It was the hit markers were getting all stupid. It about every time. Well, it wasn't about. It was every time. I'd played maybe 10, 15 minutes in the game, and then it just stopped registering hits. It'd first start like with their heads. You couldn't take headshots anymore, and then you had to shoot them in like the nuts. And then that got to the point where that wouldn't even work. And then it got to the point where you weren't even registering. So they would like run after you like they were going to attack you. But even they couldn't attack me. The zombies couldn't attack me. So, yeah, the Rebirth, I don't know. And I don't know if we're going to test it out here because I don't know if that is a 7 Days to Die issue or if that was a Rebirth issue. Because I have not played the vanilla version of 7 Days to Die in forever, so I don't know. So what we're gonna do? What is this? What we're gonna do is just go back into Tarkov. They've done some new things. Brought it up to the 1.3 version, which is what the current version of 7 Days to Die is. And so, let's see what kind of changes they've put into the game. And let's see if I like it any more than what, and that's not that I didn't like it before. I did. I really enjoyed it. What I was having issues with was the, 5 million different ammunitions and, the fact that a lot of the guns just didn't seem to be, different enough. Why would I make one versus the other? But let's try to put all those if, ands, and buts to the side, and let's try to give it a fair shake this time. I know a lot of people liked watching this version of 7 Days to Die when I was doing the mod before. So we're gonna give her a shot and see what we can get done here. We're just gonna start a whole new map. This is, I believe, if it tells me here somewhere, it probably doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. I forget the name of the map. We'll have to look it up next time. But it's an 8K by 8K map, so there's going to be plenty to check out and look around. So right off the bat, I'm going to have to get used to things being a little different. So right off the bat, looks like we have some goals here, where in the other one we did not have any goals. So it says, this first one, the basics of survival. Welcome to the challenge window. These challenges aim to guide you through the fundamental basics of the gameplay. Review the challenge descriptions to understand your objectives and know where to find crucial information to help you survive. The challenge can be tracked. Once the challenge has been completed, return to the window and redeem your rewards. So we've done the first one. Let's redeem our reward. All right. Don't know what we got, but we're moving on to the next one. And the next one says, gather some plant fibers. You got to get 10 of these big bad boys. All right. And then grab some wood. Oh, okay. Slow down now. Craft an axe. And we're going to use that to beat her in the face. Whoa, I forgot. This isn't a... This isn't a actual weapon, so you don't get a power shot. All right. After we beat her in the face 200 times, it wants us to go collect some wood. we're just gonna get through these as quickly as possible so that we can get on the plane. It'll come back to me sooner or later. I do know there's always some basic stuff, you know, feathers, because we're gonna get a bow made up here pretty quickly. So we need to do an outfit. We're gonna go ahead and craft that up. All right, it says to wear it, so we'll just do this and put wear it. All right, now we should be able to go into our character here, and now we've got our grass outfit going on. It says now do a wooden club, so we probably have enough wood still to make a club. And that'll be our first melee weapon. We'll go over here and beat this one in the head and see what happens. Yeah, now we got both a regular attack and a... Oh, she got a little angry. And a kind of like a small attack and a heavy attack. Oh, we don't get to search them. But they do get pissy when... They kind of get a little pissy when you hit them, don't they? So that's a little different. So that's some of the differences you're going to be able to see right off the bat. We were allowed to search zombies in the other mod. We will not be able to search them in this mod. But we are going to collect the chrysanthemum and goldenrod, because if I remember right, going back to the old school of ways of playing, the teas and the goldenrod tea and the chrysanthemum tea, red tea, I believe that's what it's called, are very important. And so we want to make sure while we're in these fields like this to collect all we can of those. Now, I think I've said this before. If you've watched any of my other videos, I wouldn't go out of my way, per se. Is that a coffee plant? No, that was just grass. I wouldn't go out of my way unless you actually are farming it. Like, that's what you want to go do. And if you've ever played this game, you'll find yourself doing that on certain days. You'll go out and just, you know, going on a rock hunting day, and you just go out and beat rocks because you need to make cement to, you know, build a house or whatever you're trying to do. Or you'll go out and just cut a bunch of trees down for the entire day, you know. Sometimes the game can be, you know, very unattractive in a YouTube scenario. And we try to do, I know I do, and I'm sure other people who make these videos try to not bore you with too much of that. Now it says make us a bow. We're going to craft that up. Now, from my understanding, what this the difference in this game, not only do you just lose like a lot of storage space, the belt, things like that, but this is focused more on Escape from Tarkov. Is focused more on, you pretty much get the vanilla game, but you get a ridiculous amount of new weapons to use in the game. So whereas in Rebirth you had all these pretty much the same type of weapons as vanilla, but you had a slew of different enemies. So each of these mods brings something new to however you like to play. So having all these new weapons and seeing what they can do is pretty neat. And I'm sure there's going to be other things that, you know, will obviously come into play, but so we need to find a lot more chicken eggs and nests for our feathers, because the bow is a very, very strong early game. Matter of fact, I think the bow is probably one of the stronger weapons in mine, until you start getting like the silencers and stuff, and then they, of course, the ammunition part of it. Now, I don't know if the honey is still in this game. You used to be able to get honey, and it was a natural cure for disease, but you would get honey out of these tree stumps. I don't know. I forgot if this was part of it, but we'll see what the old bow is going to do here to this old boy. What's he got? He's got a helmet on his head. Oh, he's wearing all kinds of shit. Am I even hurting him? I don't even know if I'm hurting him. I may just be wasting all my bullets. He's wearing some kind of... Yeah, I don't think I'm hurting this guy. Tell you what, let's, shit, I don't know what that is. He's got all my arrows, though. I'd like to... Oh, do I gotta hit him in the leg or something? There we go. Maybe I can shoot him in the leg. Well, shit. All right. Shit. That's not as easy as you think it is. Yeah, I'm out of arrows. He's got all my arrows in him. All right, give me all these arrows back. And this Johnny boy's got a damn thing on too. All right, so they wear some kind of body armor now. That's different. But he's only got it on the head, so I can get him in the... So the ones that are wearing the Kevlar and the helmet, you got to hit in the extremities of the legs and the arms. And he ate all my damn arrows too. So he's wearing the Kevlar and the helmet. So that's kind of something new and different. You'll have to... I wonder if some of the weapons will be penetrative, be able to penetrate the... Now I got to find some more damn nests as he's swallowed up all my damn... See, here comes another one. And are they... I was gonna say, are they all wearing this shit now? Or is it just some of them? Well, they get a little pissy when you hit them, though, don't they? Or how long they get pissy for. Do they slow down? I don't know. So I'm glad you can still take the arrows back. That's a good thing. All right. So now I'm gonna have to keep that in mind that we gotta... Whereas in the other Rebirth, you wasn't really... you didn't get a lot of arrows because you were... Or feathers and nests because you were able to fabricate the feathers in with polymer, which were considered... They were called veins in the game, so you could just build your own. You didn't have to go out and look. In this one, I think you have to actually use feathers completely. So all right, so now it says we need to go where and do what? Let's collect some of this stuff. Redeem. All right, and redeem. And do I actually have a bicycle? Tools for restoring lower tier. So, what is this? You don't remember what happened, but you know all your belongings are in a case. Recipes. Oh, okay. So what are each one of these do? I wonder here. So each one of them gets something different. This kit contains following items: fire axe, bottle of Jack Daniels, 2 bottles of vodka, and Pepco beer. Bonus: fireman's axe mod and helmet light. Ooh, that's nice to have the helmet light right off of that. Archer starter case. This kit contains the following items: recurve bow, 10 arrows, iron arrows, 5 steel arrows, and 2 MREs. Polymer string mod and helmet light. Well, I'm liking the helmet light and I like the mod, right? I like that right off the bat. What's this one? This kit contains the following items: a small pickaxe, 2 sticks of dynamite, rock buster, and 2 packs of sugar. Bunker buster mod and helmet light. Okay. Cycling hero. This kit contains the following items: 2 mega crush, flashlight, a bottle of vodka, and a can of Tishnaka. Is that how you say it? Bonus, you get the bicycle and the helmet light. So you give up the bow to get the bicycle right off the bat. I think we're gonna pass on. I think we're gonna get a bicycle at 10 anyways. So we probably once you do 10 missions for the boss, unless they've changed that, which we're getting ready to find out. You get a serrated blade mod and a helmet. This kit contains the following items: a knife, herbal antibiotics, which is good, 2 iflax, and 2 adrenaline injections. I don't know what iflax are. Savage starter kit. This kit contains the following items: a wrench, 2 batteries, 2 bottles of acid, hackers, and 2 military rations, iron breaker mod, and helmet light. And a special builder mod. This kit contains the following items: a claw hammer, a wallet. I don't know what you need a wallet for. 2 packs of Vita juice, a can of condensed milk. You get the workbench and the helmet light. Ooh, the workbench. Ugh, man. I think I'm gonna have to go with this archer, dude. This is just I mean, you get the helmet light right off the bat, and you get the recurve bow right off the bat, and you get 2 foods. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna trade that out. We're gonna put that there and that there, and we're gonna modify that. And then we're going to modify our helmet. Oh, I don't have a helmet. Okay, I need a helmet. Oh, that's just that. Okay, so I need headgear. Can I do a primitive hood? I can. That'll put my, at least put my... Did I just throw it on the ground? Oh, I'll put it down here. Where... Modify, put that in there. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and make the rest of it out here, which will be the primitive shoes. Craft. And wear. Now I should have a full outfit. I do. All right. So this is so that I can break stuff down. This is my club. And then we want to put... Yeah, we're still going to put those in there. Can we make any more ARR, stone arrows, as many as I can make? And then what is this? Whoever finds this, everyone is dead. I am dead. You are dead. No one can survive except Barney. No, not even Barney. Anyways, take my stuff and escape from Nazareth. So that must have been this guy's. And then here's my MREs. So, and how much do you get for those? 48. That's pretty good. All right. So now we got that. We got a nice bow. We got okay, and then we need to head that way to get to the trader, I believe. Now again, some of the things that are going to be different here is I believe the trader has a on and off time in this one. I'm trying to remember if that's correct or not. But and what we're going to do, like I said, we're not going to really go out of our way to get anything. But if I see them as I'm running up at like rocks for the arrows, I am going to try to pick them up as I go. Any kind of nest. We're going to look for more feathers so we can make more arrows. And of course, eggs will be for meat and eggs. And then we'll beat these guys in the face when we can. Because that gives us experience points. And we want all the experience we can get, seeing that we can't loot their bodies anymore. Means we're going to be doing a lot of looting. And that was the one thing I did notice in the Rebirth mod is because just by killing the zombies, you were receiving so much loot. Um, and it wasn't like great loot or anything, but there was just so much of your normal odd and end loot that you would get in any of the other versions that you really just did not need to to go into homes very much. I mean, I found myself not really like going to a lot of uh homes just to, or businesses or any of that stuff, just to loot. And I was still doing pretty well. And the only thing I would like really want to go into is like shotgun messiahs or the bookstores, stuff like that, because that's where you were gonna find your ammunition. That's where you were gonna find your. I don't really need that right now. Your ammunition and your guns and all that stuff was gonna be in those kind of scenarios. Getting a lot of concrete I really don't need, but we'll take it. Just concrete's always good to have. What is that? Matches. I don't know what matches are for, but we'll take it. And here's a trader, so that was a nice little. They didn't make you run all the way across the map. I like that. This guy's wearing a flak jacket, it looks like. I don't know if that's a. Oh. I don't know if that's an actual body armor, or I'm gonna guess it is. Shit, I gotta get used to this fucking club. Let's just see what one of the new bow does. Nice. I'm liking it. All right, let's get my arrow back. Or was I able to search that one? Are you able to search some? There's zombie, yeah. So I can search some, can't search others. All right, fair enough. I guess we will have to look. Keep paying attention here. All right, now from what I understand, yeah, so you can't loot him. Well, I guess there's some things you can loot. I'll say you can't loot him, but it's just not everything. It's just some things. Like, I don't need the gas right now. I don't have a car. And then these are just lootable. They're not operational, but you're looking for those magazines, from my understanding, which allows you to and I think I don't know. We'll see. Are you lootable, Tommy? Tommy's not lootable. All right, so so these used to be, they used to open, the book was open if you used it. Learn to outfit your forges with books, benches, seamless, improved workstation. So is this back like the books? So however many you read was, which was what is this one? Forge ahead. Is that right? Forge ahead. So until you max that out, is it here? And I'll have to get used to all this again. It would be workstations, wouldn't it? Yeah, 350. Yeah, so forge ahead. So essentially, your magazines will be these counts here, and so like this one, you need 3 of those magazines, I believe. Reading forge aheads will unlock various workstations. So there should be 3. If I read this other one, it should say 4 now. Use, and then if I go back in here, this should say 4 or 6 now. 4 or 6. So if I find 2 more, then I'll be able to build a forge. So that's kind of how this progression system works. Is we're looking for forge ahead books, or whatever you're trying to accomplish. Like there's, you know, vehicles, and supposedly they're found. Like you'll find these car magazines in cars more likely than you'll find other magazines. But you definitely want to, you know, any kind of cracker books that you find, you're definitely gonna want to. Like there's another forge heads. Oh, two more. So I just got all the forge heads I need. So now I'll be able to make a forge right off the bat, which is huge. Yeah, that's a huge win there. Damn, they made sure you're gonna get that right off the bat, didn't they? All right. So, and these used to be, yeah. Can you not look at them? No, just unlock. Those porta potties used to be able to check them, and you could find like pistols and shit in them. But a lot of this, if anybody's ever watched a brand new run through of these games, you would of the 7 Days to Die. All this that I'm doing right now, you've seen this a million times. But you got to get through it.
Smart now, don't you?
You got to get through it to get
Einstein.
get to the next thing. So, all right. So, the special job he gave you,
You better take this job. I'm not in the mood for any more of your bullshit.
he gave you the shovel purposely so that you would be able to do this first job. And it's just a low tier job just to kind of get you used to the job system, like a tutorial. So it says, let's start off with something a little easier. Go dig up supplies nearby that one of my associates left for me. Don't forget, you're going to need a shovel. So
Can't say I'm not surprised.
we've got the shovel, but we're
kid.
getting pretty close to being full. Now, one of the other things about building, if I'm correct, building in this game is a lot easier than building in the they're floating shit. Oops. That's all good though. You should be able to just build blocks now. So it'd be building blocks, yeah. And then you can just we'll craft about 10 of them here. So building's a lot easier, which I kind of like because I like this game for building. I think it has one of the kind of neater aspects. When it comes to building, especially in first person games, I think it has a very robust building system in it. And I remember back when I first started like playing the about 1920 edition, I would spend more time building in the game than anything else. I just had more fun building in the game. And I'd have these elaborate bases built, you know, that were ridiculous in size and scope, and it was pretty neat. All right, so got a shovel. We'll put it down here. We'll keep that there for now. All right, so I need to build I think it's called a supply box issue. PPE. Crate. Wood storage crate. Storage. All right, we're going to build one of those. And this is where we're going to put our stuff for now. So we can get us a place. A place that we can call home. Because I don't need any of this stuff right now. Well, yeah, we can throw all of this. And then this. So, what I do for wood? So let's go back and make some more arrows. All right, my bow, is that what I've got it? Am I using, I need to make sure I'm still using my, and I seen a chicken there, and we need to get that chicken because he's, There's actually a rabbit. Ah. Really? So is he unhittable because of where he's at? I just don't know how to shoot a damn bow. But it looks like you can pick them up even if they're... I need to get that bone. All right. We're going to make a bone knife. I forgot. That's one of the reasons I had the bone. Bone. Where you at, Johnny? We'll just hit you in the head. Come on, get up. I got a rabbit to go get before he despawns. Alright. Recipes. Bone. I need one more. Can I chop you up for a bone? I can. Bone knife. Recipe. Craft. Alright. Now we can come back down here after we take care of Susan over here. Susan doing the walk of shame. She was out late last night working the corners over at the motel. And so we're gonna go down here and chop this bad boy up. Get us some meat. I was hoping for a little more than that, but come here. Oh, one-eyed Margaret here. She's had better days, and yeah, her face looks like it's pretty much hurting right now. Gonna have to take a Tylenol to fix that. All right, so it says claim block. So let's do a claim block, craft. Which this is, from my understanding, the only thing the claim block does is for multiplayer, and we're not doing multiplayer, so it's I don't think it's really needed anywhere else. Yeah, protects other players in a PvP scenario and prevents zombie respawns. So that, I guess it does make sense. You don't want them to respawn in your base. So we'll keep a hold of it. I guess we can put it over here until we get a base built up. But you can always make one of those later, so it's not like it's... Now, I don't know if it can be eaten, bitter charred broiled stews. It used to be they could smell the shit on you. I guess that's not the way it is anymore. So, and then we're going to, I don't know if this is up a level yet. Nope. So we're just going to repair it with stone. And we're going to repair this with wood. All right. Now, our next thing is craft a lamb. I did craft one. I guess it wants me to have it. Hold a link. Jesus, Pete. Really? I don't want to place it. Because what if I can't pick it back up? Alright, so that was that. Gather plant fibers for a bedroll. Alright. And then we craft a bedroll. Now the bedroll is important because if we get killed, this is where we're going to respawn. And for right now, now we can pick that up, but this will allow us to respawn here if we're out and about. So that's very important. We're going to put this back down here. All right, so building blocks. So it wants me to build some shit, and it's usually just something stupid. So again, tutorial. It wants me to upgrade it. All right. Now we go gather some wood again. And it wants me to place a door, so I'm actually going to have to build several of those just to make a damn door. And some of this stuff is kind of I know, boring and nonsensical, but like I said, if you've never played the game, this is what you're going to experience. And so you got to go kind of two up and across. All right, and then you should be able to do a door. And we're going to need free space. And then there's our door. There you go. Now the good thing is I can take all these back. All right. So, torch. I need animal fat. I think I got all that over here, so. Did I get animal fat? I did not get animal fat. Gather animal fat. And cloth. I need cloth. Do I got cloth? I got cloth. So I got the cloth and I just need some animal fat. So now we gotta go try to find an animal. I don't know if this is considered an animal or not. But I guess not. So I gotta kill. I gotta go hunting for an animal. What time is it? 15:13, so I don't have a lot of time. We're gonna have to definitely get into usually you find a chicken or something running around. Deer or something. But it don't appear I'm going to be that lucky. And we may not be able to complete that just as of yet. We may have to we're gonna have to clean out something here to call a base tonight. That's kind of a large POI for right now. What we'll do is come in here and look through some of this stuff outside. Might get some goodies. I'm kind of going through it quick just because there's some zombies coming, so I can hear him. Oh, she's in a hurry. It just took one to her. She took one to the chest and said, I'm done. I mean, I know I'm not going to find animal fat here, but until I can find a chicken or something running across, I can't get too far away. Let's see, that's repairable. No, it wasn't. I thought it said repairable. And these books we're going to use because that's what, like I said, that's what's going to increase our ability to build this stuff in time. So, Meth Head Margaret here. All right. Military. There might be a gun in this one. Nope. Got some water, but not the kind of water we want to drink. We'll have to boil it down. But like I said, we don't want to go in. I don't know what that was, but it looked important. Electronics component. We don't really want to go into one of these POIs unless we actually have to. So I was hoping for something simple. There's a mod for vehicle fuel saver mod. I mean, it was a won't be using that for a while, but it is worth keeping. And we may just clear that trailer out over there. We'll see here. Let's put all this stuff up. Still need the animal fat. All right, let's see where we're at in our challenges. If we got anything. www. Claim all these out. Claim that one out, that one out, and that one out. Alright, so we unlocked something. I just don't know what that something was. We're going to go ahead and make some more stone arrows here. But we might be able to just stay in this tonight. Get in here and we can shut these gates up. Just enough just to keep the zombies off of us from running. And I'll just board this up here. I've also spent the night up there on those things before. There should be a ladder somewhere. No, you have to build one. I forget the different one. But you can go up there and kind of camp out to where they can't hear you. But what I may do, let's see if I'm not seeing any zombies up here, so we may be able to just stay here. Stay up here tonight. Just to get by. So we can start building our own shit. So in mine, this was it's all busted down here, and that's kind of funny because it's like the same map but different. I think. No, maybe this used to be a Waffle House, like parking lot and stuff. So, some things are different. All right, so where are we at? We're still on the intro to berry supplies. Did it tell me where? Yep, it's that way. Is it 1600? So I probably got enough to. And this thing, a tool for restoring lower tier VM vehicles. Okay. I don't know. But supposedly after like 10 missions from what's his face, you get a bicycle anyway, so that's why I didn't go with the bicycle. Does make getting around a little slower, but through the magic of post-production, we can always speed this runabout up. Like right now. All right, so here we are. We're at our dig point. And we're going to start digging. It shouldn't be very long on this one. The very first one, from my recollection, is kind of easy to get. They do kind of get more difficult over time, but damn, my stamina sucks because I need water. And I don't have any water. I do have a friggin' light, though. I'm not using for whatever reason. It's not a very bright light, is it? I think you can get different light mods, like different types of lenses. I mean, it's better than nothing. And so what we'll do is enter into a little bit of high speed fast forward. All right, so we got our little rations, our supplies for the trader. Gonna take it back over here to old Rex. Oh, that's iron. We'll get that later. But yeah, we'll take this back over to Rex and get that one off of the books. And once we get through this tutorial, then we can start actually, you know, making our way to the different things that we need to do to progress our character a little bit. But yeah. And this is more this is more the same feel you'll get, the type of feel you'll get if you don't really want to mod or haven't modded, or you're playing like on a PlayStation or Xbox. I don't know if you can mod those or not, but this is kind of the way the game will play out in the beginning with most vanilla versions of the game play this way in the beginning. From the different ones, you know, I've played it on the console and I've played it on PC in the vanilla, and they've all played out the same way.
Come near me again, and I'll cut you.
All right, so it looks like we get a little gun here. You either got the M18, which is 7.62 rounds, rifle. You get the pistol, 1911. It's 45 millimeters. You got a Glock. It's a 9mm. A TT, I believe that's an automatic, if I'm not mistaken. TT-33, 50 rounds, 7.62 by 25. Or you get the MP-43 1C, 10 rounds, buckshot. So that's a shotgun. So it's a shotgun, a automatic pistol, a Glock 9mm, a 1911 45, and a M18, kind of like a military for long range. So we're going to use our bow for our long range for now. I think we're going to go with the 9mm. You get 50 rounds. You get 35 rounds of that. The 1911 will probably do more damage. But early game, I think this will be plenty enough. Yeah, I think we're going with the Glock. And then let's open that up and get our first weapon. Our first pistol. All right, so there's our Glock, and it's nice and pretty. We're going to reload it. And they've got all these new animations for the guns, reloading animations and movement animations, firing animations. Each of them have their own sound. So it's really a neat mod when it comes to that. That's for sure. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this out here because we want to be able to, if they break in here, we want to be able to spawn and get the hell out of Dodge. So, but this is where we're gonna wind up staying. So, I'm gonna need to probably build up some more. We'll probably do like this. We'll do that. We'll leave one open there for that. And then over here, we're going to, I need to make more building blocks. Let's do probably 10 more. And then we'll just block that up like that. And then we'll just hunker down like this for the night. We're gonna do a campfire if we can. And then I did have a pot that I found out here, if I remember right there. And then we got some tuna, our MREs, and some dirty water, chicken soup. I believe that's everything as far as food goes. I can't really make anything with this because I don't have a grill yet. Once I get a grill, I'll be able to grill the steak and eggs. I can make like boiled eggs and stuff, but I think the MREs and the other thing will be plenty enough. And then we're just going to build that back up like that. Now, these building blocks don't really do a lot of protecting. But they do enough to where you can, you'll see where they start. And then we put that in there, and then we can put some wood in there. We'll do 10 minutes worth. And then we'll put our water in. Recipes, water. And then we'll be able to get water now. Like, again, kind of more simplistic crafting methods here. We don't have to, go from murky water to boiled water to purified water. That's kind of what Rebirth really, and the Rebirth mod really highlighted. Like I said, I love the concept of the Rebirth mod. I really was having fun with it. But it got to the point where I had built a tower because I was getting ready to do zombie night. I'm on like day 12, day 14 zombie night. But even like the mini boss spawns, I guess you would say mini hordes, I was testing the new tower out to see if it was going to work. And it was just getting to the point where about the first 3 zombies I would shoot, I would be able to hit them, but then the arrows and the bullets just started going right through all the rest of them. So I would have to log out, restart everything, it reloads back in, and I would play it for another 10 minutes. And then it would start doing the same thing. And it just got to the point where it was about every 10 minutes, I was losing hit marker. And like I said, up until the point where they couldn't even attack me. They would run to me and like surround me, but they couldn't even attack me. So there's something a little wonky with that, and we'll just have to find out what that is. But I got another water here. Might as well go ahead and do both of them up, huh? Recipes, water, cooking. All right, so we're gonna, in the soup and the tuna, and I really don't want to do that just yet because I think you can get dysentery. Yeah, dysentery is 12%, so we're gonna wait on that until we can get maybe some vitamins to where I can actually eat that without dying of the shits. And so, what time is it? 19, and where am I at on the 43 and 32 on food and water. All right. And you actually got to turn these off. You got to remember to turn these off too. So yeah, we're just going to, I think, camp out here tonight and call this an episode. We're coming up on just about enough time for an episode. So we got our first gun. We got us a little 9mm, I believe. We didn't really take a look at it here. Let's see what she does. The Glock 17 pistol uses ammo of 9x19. Repairs with a repair kit. It does 49 range damage. Magazine is 17, and it shoots 480 rounds per minute. So yeah, nice little pistol we got there. Little 9. We got about 33 rounds plus what's in the chamber or in the magazine right now. So we got a little bit of ammunition, we got a little bit of food for tonight, and so we're gonna just hunker down here and call it an episode, and we shall see you tomorrow. This is Old Fella Gaming. This is your Old Fella GT saying see ya.